Colossians 3:16. Let the message about Christ in all its richness fill your lives. Teach and counsel each other with all the wisdom he gives. Sing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs to God with thankful hearts. Colossians 3:16. Today I want to talk about how the wisdom of God leads to gratitude. The abundant teachings of Christ should keep close to our hearts, should reside within our hearts. What we learn in the Bible shouldn't be just superficial top layer. It should be a deep understanding of the scriptures, a practice best known through daily study that builds strength in our relationship with God. The church can help with this through its teaching and admonishment. Teaching is simply the sharing of knowledge and understanding. Admonishing describes sharing correction and guidance. The teaching and admonishing should be led through spiritual discernment and understanding. One of the ways to do this is through music and singing. These are key parts of our spiritual expression. Psalms refer to the Old Testament. Hymns are songs of praise written by early Christians. Spiritual songs are the variety of musical expressions that we know about today. All of these show us how many ways we can express our devotion to God. And we do all this teaching and worship through gratitude, through our thankfulness. It's a deliberate choice to recognize everything that God has done for us. It's the heart of our being. It brings us together, focus on our emotions, our will, and our intellect. Gratitude should come through every single part of our lives. And I talk more about how we can teach and admonish with love in today's Manna for the Mind, number 305, all about teaching and admonishing. So before I let you go, though, two things. Your reflection checkpoint today. How have you experienced admonishment in the church? Was it a positive or negative experience? The second thing I want to put out there is a big thank you. Yesterday, November 27th, 2025, was the best day on record for my blog, crazyyouthdirector.blog, which will be changing in 2026, and I'll talk about that here in the next month or so. But we shattered the daily view record, and I'm not one that likes to focus on analytics, but to see how wide that was broke. The record was set back in November of 2019, back when I first started this blog, when I was a youth director going through the highs and lows of youth ministry. We had a record of 56 views in a day, not on one blog, but on the website. Yesterday, we ended with 78 views in one day, and today it looks like we may even surpass that. So from the bottom of my heart, I really want to say thank you. The blog this year has been a little bit of a journey, mainly because I think I got myself too stuck in Revelation at the beginning of the season. I probably should have broke it up a little bit in between. And I think I might have lost, I don't want to say I lost people, but I lost kind of some traction compared to how I handled it in 2024, which was like a series or two of scriptural teaching and then more devotional content and then kind of back and forth. So, and instead I opened up the first like 8 or 9 months of the year with just pure scripture, Revelation 1 to 22. So, but this last month or so, it has really picked up. I have had some struggles on the back end, but I am just very, very thankful that y'all have stuck around with me for this long, and we're growing, and it's wild. I think we could easily hit 4,000 views by the end of the year, which is still not as much as last year, but last year I think was a fluke on its own where we hit almost 6,000. So, but this year it's been just absolutely crazy, and absolutely wild, excuse me. And there's a lot of fun stuff coming up for it outside of just what we're going to talk about next year. I have a lot of plans on the back end here that could way take us to the next level. I'll talk about all that in my New Year's blog that'll come out probably the first week of January, and it'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm nervous all at the same time, but God's got this, and the plans that He has are they're awesome. So just gotta get out of my head a little bit, but all in due time. So again, all that to say, thank you for your support as always. If you're on TikTok, don't forget to leave a follow. and then use a link in my bio to check out the blog. Usually when you load up the blog, there'd be an option to subscribe to that blog. All you have to do is enter your email. Even if you don't come to the website every day, just seeing that come up is always, a piece of love. And there will be some stuff for you guys for that'll be coming out next year. So yeah, thank you. If you're on YouTube, check the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and all that. And I will be back tomorrow with, tomorrow is Contradicting the Word Part 2. So until then, stay blessed.